Paul Andecker and the Friday edition of the Daily Buzz. Meteorologist was giving the weather during a TV broadcast in Washington when an adult film started playing in the background. 13 seconds of it. Neither the anchor or the meteorologist noticed it or talked about it. And the station has issued an apology, saying the Spokane police are looking into it. Hackers, perhaps? Or somebody's practical joke? Michigan State University is asking staff, including faculty, to volunteer in the dining halls because of a shortage of student employees. The school has already asked 132 full-time employees to volunteer at least 8 hours a week and says they're losing student workers to local jobs that pay more. The school just raised their hourly rate from $12 to $15 an hour, but they still can't compete with surrounding businesses. Maybe you heard Facebook is said to be considering a name change and is interested in rebranding itself as more than just a social network. CEO Mark Zuckerberg could announce the new name as early as next week. What the heck would they call it? Zuckerbook? KFC dropped their famous finger-licking good slogan for a while during the pandemic as it wasn't advisable to lick your fingers, but they've brought it back. Question is, are people ready to return to finger-licking? We'll turn the page in 60 seconds. The Daily Buzz. Part 2 of the Daily Buzz for this Friday. Do you have a low-pitched voice? According to research out of Germany, you are probably more dominating, outgoing, and are more open to casual hookups than people with voices in a higher range. And this is true for both men and women. Raisins have long been seen as a trick more than a treat for Halloween, but Sun-Maid is embracing the scary treat with a Halloween-themed raisin haunted house. The New Jersey town of Merchantville changed its name to Monsterville for Halloween, so Sun-Maid has taken over a house in Monsterville and created a raisin-haunted house. Plenty of spooky decorations and, of course, lots of raisins. Do you have a home office? Do you work in there every day? Apparently, most people working from home do not work in a home office, even if they have one. Word out, 85% of people working from home do it somewhere other than their home office. The most popular places, living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, and it often involves using other items for desks, including chairs, coffee tables, and dining room tables. My office is the kitchen. There's a great positive police story. A 4-year-old called 911 to set up a play date and show off his cool toys. Cops said the dispatcher received the boy's call and asked, "What's your emergency?" The boy responding, "Hi, police lady. Can I tell you something? I've got some toys for you." He then invited her to come over and see them. The dispatcher then put out a radio call telling all units there's a 4-year-old who is wanting to show police his toys. Over. One officer agreed to respond and showed up at the boy's house to see the toys, at which point he confirmed that he did have cool toys. After spending some time with him and teaching him about the proper use of 911, he showed him his police car and took pictures with him. I like it. Knucklehead news out of British Columbia, where a man was doing some gardening outside his home when a plane flew overhead and dumped a load of human waste all over him and his garden. Usually when a plane opens its sewage tank, it comes out as a solid block. But this shower wasn't frozen and left a huge mess. The man was able to identify the plane it came from by using a flight tracking app and has been in touch with the airline. What could be more disgusting? Actually, it probably wasn't terrible for his garden, though. And that's another week of the Daily Buzz. Paul at MidwestFamilySWMI.com. My email if you'd like to send me something to buzz about. If you missed an episode this week, we podcast them all on this station's website. Yesterday's history, tomorrow a mystery, today it's a gift. That's why it's called The Present. I'm Paul Andecker. We'll buzz again on Monday. Have a great weekend.